Alright, Dallas42 here with another video in my 7 Days to Die playthrough. Today it's the morning of day 23, and as our handy dandy sign here says, we are going to be questing today. Just to review our progress, we are at 82 out of 100 for tier 4 quests. I'm trying to make it to tier 5 before the end of this week, before the blood moon. And we need day 27 to work on our base also. So we're gonna go get started. I have a quest to turn in right now. That'll boost us up to 86, or it should. Oh yeah, we got the new mini bike. It's got no gas in it though. Let's get some gas. Probably won't use this too much yet, but I'll just show you guys how it works. Gas is a bit of a commodity, so that's why I probably won't use it any more than I have to. Where is it? Refuel. There it is. So it takes 1,000 at a time, and then I'm going to go to storage, drop the rest of that gas in there. I also like to keep one repair kit on board all my vehicles at any given time, so if you're in the middle of nowhere and you suffer major damage to your vehicle, you can repair it. So yeah, it just basically does like that. You can sprint, which goes faster but uses more gas. So it's a lot like the bicycle, except you don't have to pedal. It doesn't require stamina, it requires gas instead. But as you can see, I'm already at 98% gas just by driving over here, so it is a bit of a gas hog.
Morning. Well, look here, boys. We got ourselves a real-life hero. And now, he wants to be paid.
Laser sight. I don't know if that's really that useful for us. It might be useful on the pistol. Maybe useful on the pistol. Well, let's take it and see. Next up, let's see. We don't want a night only. We want something close by. Clear zombies at checkpoint 3. I think we've already done checkpoint 3, but just
I got work to do. If you word of advice,
take it.
Next time, bathe before coming to a job interview.
I can't do the flashlight and the laser, but I haven't really been using the flashlight, so what the heck. Oh, there it is. That might come in handy. We shall see. I'm still not really using that much because the 44 that is, because I've got limited ammo for it at the moment. Let's go take this back home and grab our bicycle. Save that for when we're going long distance. How many points to spend? I do. I have 4 points to spend. Holy cow. So one thing I realized, I started playing a little solo playthrough, and I realized I've been totally ignoring this general perks category. You can get this lucky looter, which gives you a better chance to find better loot, and makes looting faster. So I'm definitely going to drop a point in there. Living off the land doubles the harvest of wild or planted crops, and farm plots cost 30% less to craft. Yes, please. Master Chef. Use 20% less of a recipe's main ingredients and cook 40% faster. Find more cooking magazines and ingredients. Yes, please. And lock picking, if you wanted to be better at lock picking, but I'm not too worried about that one. And then if you find yourself specializing in a specific type of armor, you can get one of these if you want. But I don't think I need that right now. But yeah, don't sleep on those general perks. There's some good stuff in here. They do cost 2 points if you go up to the second level, so I don't have enough points to get the second level of any of those. videos right now. Let's see what else we got over here. Reduce HP loss and 20% less chance to get stunned. That's not a bad item. Not a bad item. Especially since we're now getting into some tougher POIs. We're getting swarmed by enemies here and there. Oh yeah, this is this spot. We have some chests over here that we can grab more stuff from, possibly on the way out. So all I gotta do is clear the areas. I just gotta clear out the enemies. Scrap that. I heard one. Bastard. Tried to spit on me. Luckily, I don't think it did much. These vehicles take a long time to loot. And gun mag. Nice. Not gonna go too crazy on looting things. We see some convenient stuff along the way. Grab it. But we're not too concerned about getting every little piece of junk. What's that song? She moves in mysterious ways. Couldn't seem to get a beat on her. I'm loving this new tactical rifle. It's working great. Salvage tool. Nice. Oh yeah, I remember this spot. This is the one where all these doors open up and they come at me. A tough fight there. I had to open up with my auto fire a little bit. It's alright. That's what you get when you go for the tier 4 POIs. They start getting a little bit more challenging. Take advantage of him glitching through the wall there to get an easy kill. reasons I like the machine gun is because if you've got the enemy at a distance, you can take your time and aim your shot carefully and get a one-shot kill. But if they're coming at you, you can kind of open up with semi-auto or auto fire and take care of business if you need to. It's a little more versatile than just a handgun or just a rifle. Handguns being really good at short range, and rifles being really good at long range, but not the opposite. Get up. I insist. I always like to, being a primary gun build, I always like to search the military areas a little extra carefully, because that's where you're likely to find weapon items. Some of this, get it. I am all full up on inventory space here. Moving slow. Dog kennels. You know what that means. I would like a potato. Potato's more useful than a piece of paper. It's one of the ingredients in my hobo stew. So I definitely need more room for that ammo. That ammo is important. Coffee seeds, not so important for me. High power 44 ammo. Scrap that. I can scrap that. In the interest of time, I'm not gonna go out and drop supplies off. I'm just gonna do what we can with what we've got. You son of a stupid bird. So, what's that? I think one of my armors is weak. Yeah, these shoes are weak. I can repair them. Oh. There we go. I remember last time there was some good stuff down here. Not so good that time. What are the chances you get 3 weapon items, none of which you can use? Cement might be important for us later. I should probably start taking some cement. I don't need bow crossbow parts. I've never been one of those gamers where I gotta like sell every little piece of junk that I find and make tons of in-game money that I'm never gonna spend on anything. Like, I just kind of prefer to keep a light inventory and just take what I need and work like that. But you might be different, and that's fine. This This is just how I play the game. It's not the only way to play the game, or necessarily the best way to play the game, so feel free to do it the way you like, and the way that you have fun with. Something to eat. We got to eat it here. Meat stew. Corn seed. I do want a corn seed if I can make room for it somehow. I don't need a level 1 lead car battery. I got a bunch of those. Handguns. Oh yeah, there's a switch over here. That guy took me by surprise, and he was a feral. I had to open up on him. You know, the gunpowder is more important than shotgun shells, because I don't use shotguns. All else fails, shoot him in his big belly. Duct tape's always good to have. What can I spare for duct tape? I'll spare some sewing kits. Getting there. I think this is the payoff room. Take your medicine. Lucky shot on that second guy. Cool. We cleared him out. Let's finish looting this room. Get on with our business. So lucky as to get into here with one lockpick? Almost there. Hey, we did it with a single lockpick. Nice. Harvesting tools. Salvage tools. A book we already know. We can scrap this AK-47 for some machine gun parts. To make room for them. Get rid of that. We don't need that. There we go. Machine gun parts. Silver nuggets. Wow. Those are better than 73 clay. Armor plating mod. Bottle of acids for. I think I already have one of those back home. Scope 2X again. I don't need that. need a scope 4X, damn it. Rifles, assault rifles. Scrap that to a pipe. Box over here. Might as well just drink that. I don't want to carry it with me. Any other good stuff in here? Here's a large pile of ammo. Oh yeah, I'm glad I didn't miss that. Just scrap that stuff out. Pile of books. Assault rifle. Alright, that's that. That was a pretty nice payoff room. Let's get on out of here. Oh yeah, there was something up here last time. Let's check this out real quick. Nothing in here. I guess we already got that last time, and it's not going to give it to us again. Maybe it's like too far from the core of the POI, so it doesn't actually respawn when you reset the POI. That's probably what's going on here. Alright, let me see if I can collect any of this stuff. Take as much as I can. Ergonomic grip. 9mm ammo. That's not really too important for me right now, as I'm not using a 9mm weapon. Let's see what we can loot from this box over here. Maybe there's something in here too. There we go. So both of those are still active. They still have stuff in them, so I'm not going to remove the waypoint. Let's go over here and drop some things off at home, and then we'll go turn the quest in, grab another one. Should have time to get one more done before dark today, hopefully. And ammo. Got lots of ammo for the next blood moon, that's good. Lots of high power ammo. Steel arrowheads are for sale. It's time for me to start taking some of this stuff and trying to sell it. It's just onesie twosie crap, I can just scrap it out. Stack of 20,000 of that stuff. Up to 7 machine gun parts now. That's good. Are for sale. Got a testosterone extract. Oh, that's a medical supplement, not a other item. Okay, let's take more stuff to sell. I don't think he likes these things. I think we can scrap these. Forgot the other stack of Duke tokens. This might be come in handy if he has some good stuff we want to buy. Let's put one of these back and take that. Alright. That took a little longer than I wanted it to, but so be it.
Well, I guess I'm gonna have to pay you now that you did it.
So first,
What are you, a
let's sell.
zombie? Decide already.
Sell as much stuff as we can to him. Looks like that's all we can do. Now, what does he have to buy? I like to buy books from him. Sometimes he has good books to buy. Anything good here? Forge Ahead. These are always good. If you can get your hands on some of those, I'll buy both of those from him. Those are really the only super important ones right now. These things improve our dew collector. I can buy a couple of these. Tarp, water filter. That'll make our dew collector work better. What else do we have? Anything exciting? Plenty of honey already. Don't need any ammo. Cement mixer. I could buy a cement mixer. But I think I'm going to be able to make one pretty soon. What the hell? I got the money for it. Let's just buy one. Save us some time.
All that gawking
That's
at
good enough
goods
for now.
and that's all you buy?
Alright, let's run. No, I didn't take another quest. I didn't take another quest.
Now that you did the job, I guess you ain't that damn bad after all.
Some cement. Infested clear.
Look, Blockhead, I'll
closest
give you
one.
some work. It's a deal. Disappoint me, and you'll find yourself on the wrong end of a rope.
Let's just go and see if we can knock that out real quick. Time is of the essence here. Got a bunch of stuff in my inventory, but we'll just try to do this quickly. I got 7 in-game hours to go finish this quest and get it turned in before dark, and then I could probably pick up another one to do at nighttime if I'm feeling brave. We're gonna not loot everything in here. We're gonna do a light looting because there's not a lot of time. Always stop for a mailbox. Oh, that one didn't have anything good in it. Just gonna ride right by these guys in the interest of saving some time. Found it. Stop and check the mailbox and then ride around. Alright, in we go. Quick style. We'll try to do this as quick as we can. We're only gonna loot the important loot. Like boxes. Boxes often have good stuff in them. That one did not. We don't have a lot of space. Alright. That's a white. Knocked that guy right out of his shoes. Almost. Quick style, quick style. I'm not gonna waste any time in here. Man, fearsome. That was quite a rush. They didn't hurt us, so that's good. No lasting damage. Where'd he come from? When in doubt, double tap. Put an extra bullet in that zombie and make sure it's actually dead. Running through the ammo in this POI. Be careful. I suffered an abrasion. It got stuck. I pushed the wrong button, like an idiot. Got something for that. That'll help that heal faster. Ooh, night vision. You know, not as useful as you'd think it would be, because nighttime's really not that dark in this game. I've heard some players in the community asking for that to be, for the nighttime to be darkened up a bit, which I get that. Hey, nice. She had a blue bag. This must be like a wandering wave of zombies. Workstation. Now I can make a cement mixer now that I bought one. Is there more loot in here? safe. Let's see if I can get into it. I am running dangerously low on ammo. Yeah, I got in there with one lockpick.
Purchase ammunition from a variety of sources.
Whoops. I was going to come out here and make sure there was not another loot bag on the ground. There is. I thought there was. Alright. Onward. We are close to the end of this POI. We are running short on time. This be the payoff room. There were a lot of zombies in this POI, and it was pretty tough, but we did it. Let's use a steroid. This will make me run faster and carry more. Let's get rid of these 3 cloth. I need handgun parts. I don't need 2 iron pickaxes, so I'll scrap that one. We'll take that ammo instead. I'll take gunpowder instead of a sewing kit. And I will take 48 bullet tips. Oh. There we go. Let's just scrap that, scrap that. Can I get into here? Lockpicking takes so long. I think there's ways to make it go faster. Put some certain perks in. But that's not going to be our goal right now. We need to get the heck out of here in a timely fashion. So let's just loot these boxes and get on out of here. Motor tool parts. This might be handy. Might be handier than a 4 fights. I'll take 6 repair kits, that's for sure. Robotics. Stop robotics. Traps. Alright, let's get out of here. Oh! It's a good thing I have that perk. I read a book or something that helps me with reducing fall damage, which is why that didn't hurt me. You know, zombie, I don't have time for you. We gotta get back. I think we got this and get back there in time. Hopefully we take one more quest that we can do at nighttime. Or maybe I'll just go home and craft at nighttime, and then we'll do another quest tomorrow. Where are we with quest progress? We are at 90 out of 100. This one will make it 94. So if I do 2 quests tomorrow, then we'll be good. Maybe that's the way to go. I don't have to rush it. Do it at night where it's more dangerous. I'm not going to get there. I'll get there tomorrow one way or another. Either I do the quest at night and I do 1 more tomorrow, or I just do 2 more tomorrow. Either way, we should get our required number of points to tier up tomorrow at some point. So tomorrow is day 24. So that leaves us a couple of days before we have to start focusing on our horde base. And my plan is that once we hit tier 5 and those open up to us, I want to ride around this entire pine forest area and scout out where all the tier 5 POIs are. And then we can and start doing them. That's our goal. One of our goals is to do all the Tier 5 POIs, so we don't necessarily have to have quests for them. Just want to go in and experience them, complete them. We'll see. He might offer us some good
Happy
quests.
hour. Great. Here you
At that
go.
point.
Don't spend it all in one place.
Let's see if I can sell.
Selling to even
Sell
a
that
dumbass
thing.
like you. Oh, you wipe that smirk off your face. Doing one job doesn't make us pals. Got it?
Powder, recog, stick of dynamite. We'll take high power 9mm ammo. Not immediately helpful, but eventually it will be. We do have a Fort Camo night only. That's going to be tough. I think instead we will. Let's just come back here tomorrow and visit him and see, because I think his quests refresh tomorrow, and then we'll see if he has some more conveniently located ones after that. I think we'll just go back here and take care of some housekeeping for the rest of the day. Sometimes I tend to bite off a little more than I can chew, and we end up not having enough time to do everything we need to do. So let's try to just play it conservative tonight. Get this cement mixer going. Nice. All right. So how does this work? I'll make concrete mix. So it requires crushed sand, small stone, and cement. Crushed sand, cement, small stone. So just make as much of that as we can, because when we come for Horde Night, we're going to want to have as much of that as we can to start bolstering up our base a little more strongly. Okay, let's put the rest of this stuff away. Stuff we don't immediately need. These are for sale, you just didn't want them all. Chili's used in recipes. This one is also used in recipes. Night vision mod. I'm up to 12 handgun parts. Plus I could get one more if I scrap this, but I don't know if I want to do that. Think about it. All of this on me. Keep a few of them on me. Need roids. Let's go equip our dew collector with some new parts. And what this will do is that one increases the rate. This one increases the amount of water collected each day. And this one filters the water so it comes out as regular water instead of murky water. So that's really helpful. That thing's done cooking. Take this stuff out. Top up our meat stew. And we cook. Got lots of murky water we can cook. Let's start with that. Where's my coal? Short on coal. You know what? I saw some coal over here. Where was it? It was right there. Let's go get it. Let's go dig some coal. Let's dig up like 1,000 coal real quick. That's something we can do right now that'll be helpful. I'm not, at this stage of the game, I'm not too afraid to be out at night. Doing POIs at night is a little tougher because the zombies move faster, but being outside at night is not too much of a worry as long as you keep your head on a swivel. Make sure there's no zombies sneaking up on you. This be the place. I'm not leaving until I have 1,000 coal. Or until I completely exhaust the vein, whichever happens first. Exhausting work digging holes in the ground. I got 1 point available. What else do we have over here? Don't need lock picking. This wouldn't be a bad thing to have. What does it do as it goes up? What's this one do? This one costs 2 points. Get to this stage of the game, a lot of your skills start costing 2 or more points, so it doesn't hurt to like just save your skill points for a level or two, to spend every point as soon as you get it. Coal is something that is always useful in this game. You really want to run out of that. If we're going to go out here and take the time to tap some coal, we might as well get a lot of it. That's why I'm going to stay until I've got 1,000. But we might exhaust this vein before we get 1,000 out of it, because we're almost there. It's just stone. I think we might have is that coal? Oh, there's more coal there. See, this is why I put the burning shaft mod on here, because you're digging down into the ground. You can't see very well. You got the burning shaft mod, you can see better. Challenge gather coal complete. Nice. Almost to our goal. We got 885 so far. One or two more taps should do it. It's just stone. There we go. We are over 1,000. That's good enough for now. All right. Get back home. Just put my little convenient marker back over there. That's a lot of coal. That'll keep us going for a while. Okay, all of that so I can do some cooking. Now I got some coal. I can cook a bunch of water. It's gonna take 830 plus a little bit. I just cooked a bunch of that, so we're probably good on that for a bit. Can I make more hobo stews? Let's see if we can. One corn. How disappointing. No hobo stews for me. How about meat stew? No, that takes corn also. Pumpkin cheesecake or pumpkin pie. Might be able to do these. Let's try. Some pumpkins. I only got 2 eggs, cornmeal, and got beer up here, I think. Make one of these. Eggs are holding me back on that stuff. Hurting for food. We still got a bit more meat stew. We got a whole stack of 10 of meat stew. We got 4 hobo stews up here. We got some sham chowders up here. We can eat these chicken things if we need to. Alright. About crafting. Where are we with crafting? How about that new machine gun, the SMG? To make the highest level one that I can make, it's going to be 16 handgun parts. But I could make the one that takes 13. I only got 12 in here. Yeah, this is a case where the our skill level is actually going faster than our materials. So I can tone this down. I could actually make the best 44. I can make a level 6 44. But I don't really like the 44 that well. It's just takes that different kind of ammo, and it takes forever to reload. Should I do the 44 Magnum at level 6? Or I could do the SMG5 at level 1, which would require me to scrap out my 44 Magnum to do that. I don't have any other pistols to scrap out, I don't think. Yeah. It's risky. I do have tons of SMG ammo, though. Being that I don't really like this thing anyway, I think I'm going to do it. Let's see. Kind of want to do level 1 of that. Let's see what we need to do it. I'm not going to scrap anything until we make sure. Need duct tape. Lots of duct tape. Some springs. Let's see, can we get enough steel to do this? I'm gonna need more iron. Coal, that's coal. Some iron. I don't think I'm going to have enough steel because I'm short on iron. Alright, maybe I'll do this later. It's just going to be a bit of a stretch right now. I'll do that some other time. I'm going to roll with what we got for another day or two and see what happens. Lots of high power ammo, but I'm going to save that for the Horde Night. Yeah, it won't hurt to just let that ride for a bit. Won't take that long though. Probably take half of that out. What else can we craft? Is there anything else we can craft that would be useful? How about tools? I can untrack that for now. Can make a fire axe level 3. Not much improvement over what I've got. Same pickaxe and shovel. Probably make some 44 Magnum ammo. Let's see what I got for that. Some of that, some of that. Some of that. No, that'll be helpful. What else do we have here? I can make a level 6 bone knife. We can already make the regular hunting knife. I can only make a level 2 hunting knife, so that's not an improvement. I'm 11 points short from being able to start making the Desert Vulture gun, but you know, that's going to be even more more resource intensive. What do we need for a motorcycle? I can't make the parts yet because I need quite a bit more skill on vehicles to do that. So it's going to be a while on that one. But that is our next vehicle. What we got here? Caught up on our crafting at the moment. We're gonna need to source some more iron before we're gonna be able to make all that steel. So be on the lookout for iron while we're out and about. Let's make this coal up here. Shape. It's not really anything pressing, urgent right now. Let's take a look up here. What we got? We finished that. And we finished that. We finished that. What do they want me to do here? Craft pipe bombs. It wants me to craft 20 pipe bombs. Let's see if I can do this. 240 gunpowder, jeez. I just used all my gunpowder to make ammo over here. How do I make gunpowder? I know I can make it. Just wrong. Powder. Coal and nitrates. Coal and nitrates. I would be able to make 171, which is not enough. What if I cancel those? So then I only need 80. Let's make 80. Wait for that. Short iron pipes. I think I might be able to do this. I don't intend to use pipe bombs, but just to get this achievement unlocked. One of my goals is to try and get all the achievements. This is the next one here. What else do I need to do? Craft concrete mix. I just did a bunch of that. Boom. Yeah, it just finished for me. Nice. So I just finished that. Place a chemistry station. That's going to be a while. Chemistry station. Need workstation 50. I only have 30, so it's going to be a while on that. Craft gas cans. Okay. Might be able to do that at some point. First, it's not as good as the other stuff. This concrete mix away. 678 of that. That'll help for next Horde night. Start bolstering our base up even further. Just waiting on that to come out. o'clock. Let's just wait on this for 45 seconds here and see if I can do this. At least get them crafting so I don't forget. So, tomorrow we will continue questing. We have 94 out of 100 points, so we only just need 2 more Tier 4 quests, and we will have enough to unlock Tier 5. So if everything goes according to plan, on day 26, we will have access to Tier 5 quests. Start dipping our toes in there. Pipe bombs. Alright, so we'll worry about that later, but that should be enough to complete that. We can untrack that. It's gonna, well, it'll probably untrack when we log out anyway. Alright, so that'll be it for right now. I hope you enjoyed the video. If you learned something or were entertained, please click the like button. And subscribe to my channel if you haven't already done so. Leave me a comment to tell me what you thought about it, and I will see you in the next one.